Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 very low mileage DS3, cared for and maintained to a very high standard with a 5-stamp service history, including just recently serviced less than 200 miles ago. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, as you would expect with the very low mileage, there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my finger down next to a couple of them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. I'll get a close-up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper either, can also be quite common. Again, bumper corner free from any marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All 4 of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I am struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. I'll get low down also, so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Car looks really nice with the contrast black roof and mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the door, really am struggling to see anything to mention. Chrome trim running through the doors in perfect order. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can just spot a couple of very minor chips to the driver's door edge. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Onto this rear panel, same as the driver's door, struggling to see anything to mention. That alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. I can't see a single mark at all. Bring you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the vehicle, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Couldn't be any better. Really no sign of any wear to point out at all. Cars had the overmats fitted to all carpet and footwells, free from any wear. Just get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. As I said, really couldn't be any better, no problems at all. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case with this DS3. Can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car either. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, same as the driver's, can't see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see any marks at all, really like a brand new alloy wheel. Onto this rear panel, again struggling to see anything to point out. I can just spot a very minor parking dent. Just put my fingernail next to that, just so you can see how insignificant it is. Fortunately, hasn't chipped or broken the paintwork, so I can confirm we will have our paintless dent removal specialist have that completely removed before collection or delivery. Very minor, you can easily miss it, but that will be completely removed before collection or delivery. Onto the door, all the door edge really nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same, chrome trims, perfect order once again. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Nothing negative on the passenger front wing. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I just said a second ago, they really do look like a brand new alloy wheel. Struggling to see any marks at all. Get low down again so you can see there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Really is a cherished example, going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than some very, very minor stone chips, which are to be expected and which you have to be very close to even notice at all. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to point out. As I said, really is a cherished example. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat exactly the same as all the others. I've already shown you really no sign of anywhere to point out. That is the case with the wing edge of the seat and also the base. Again, those overmats protect all the carpets, passenger footwell free from any wear. Just lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this DS3. No problem at all from either angle, as you would expect with the very low mileage. Say again, really is a cherished example, going around the entire vehicle, struggling to see anything to mention. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128 point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128 point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this DS3, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision. Very straightforward to set up. All finance can be arranged and signed remotely also. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the very lowest rate of finance guaranteed. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, struggling to see anything to mention. That very minor parking dent will be removed before collection by our professional dent removal specialist. And other than that, really can't see anything to point out. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information, please don't hesitate to get in touch.